Fitness Secrets: How to Stay Motivated to Work Out. The main difference between those who are successful in achieving their fitness goals and those who are not boils down who is simply more motivated. With fitness, it's not really about the daily fitness routine you are practicing, the gym equipment available to you, or the type of diet you currently have. Although these have their benefits, and choosing the right type and combination will help you in your journey toward a fitter life, the reality remains that if the mind is not willing, then the body will follow suit. Hence, motivation is the most important ingredient in any fitness program. So, how to stay motivated to work out? The question seems simple, but it's deceptively complicated. To answer it, one must consider the psychology behind the question. And to do that means asking another question. And that is, what makes a person lose motivation? Unfortunately, we now end up having two complicated questions to answer. Notice that these questions are described as complicated. They are described as such not because they are difficult to answer. Rather, it is the personal nature of these queries which makes them complicated. Humans are such an interesting species, and they tend to lie to themselves, especially when asked about personal things. People have their reasons why they lose motivation. However, it is essential for these people to realize that their reasons, most of the time, are simply excuses. For a person to stay motivated to work out, he or she needs to address the real reasons for losing motivation. Honesty, therefore, is an important virtue, not only in politics, but also in fitness. Another important virtue is being realistic. People lose motivation because they have set unrealistic goals. In this day and age, we want fast results with minimum effort. But in fitness, there are no cop-outs. As a result, we have another question to answer: how to set fitness goals. The first thing that needs revamping is their attitude. People need to remind themselves their reason why they work out instead of finding excuses not to. Write these down and place the list somewhere it can be easily seen. The second thing they need to do is start small, as if the first tip wasn't hard enough. Thinking small for many is difficult because most have the fantasy that the transformation will happen in relatively short periods of time. But the problem with having that notion is that it simply is unrealistic. A realistic goal would be 10 to 15 pounds in 4 weeks. Another realistic goal would be to exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Starting small gives a person time to get used to a fitness daily routine. And once the routine has been established, the person can move up to more loftier goals. Another way to stay motivated is to employ soft love and tough love. Soft love refers to a fitness rewards program. Again, honesty plays a very crucial role for this program to be successful. The idea here is to give fitness rewards for being able to accomplish short-term goals. Using this reward system is a simple way to keep one's motivation. In contrast, tough love refers to the opposite of a fitness rewards program. If a person is not able to achieve his or her goals, then that individual should not be given a reward. Tough love can also come from a friend, partner, relative, or even a pet. In this sense, tough love from a fitness partner comes in the form of unending reminders that one needs to work out. The journey toward fitness is not a lonely road, and definitely not a silent one. Now, it is important to point out that this article is not some highly enlightening text that will magically transform a person overnight. Nonetheless, this can help an individual on how to stay motivated to work out. The reason why a person loses motivation differs from person to person. However, it's still up to them if they are willing to change.